So I want to make sure I had enough mana for swinging for the Restless Anchorage, but we're one short, unfortunately. Thought I had a Power Stone token, but I sacrificed it. So, assemble one time. Skitterbeam Battalion. Okay, that is obviously not amazing. Well, that's not even bad, right? Who cares, right? Oh yeah, who cares? Okay, who cares? Good game. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Mana Man, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, I'm gonna ask you the question of the day. It's more of an oral question today. Artifacts or enchantments, which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment below. Let's go ahead and dig right into the Powerstone Simulacrum, baby. That's right. So I busted 4 mythic wildcards on the Simulacrum Synthesizer here. Whenever it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Of course, you've kind of seen this card before, but whenever another artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters the battlefield, you're going to create a 0/0 construct that gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. So how do we, I mean, again, we kind of already seen like the A-Thran Spider. Most people know like the A-Thran Spider, but there's a little bit of a caveat here. So with Alchemy, we do get a little bit of a buff. So the Spider 2/4 creates a tapped Powerstone token, of course, and for 7, whenever you can go for 7. I actually don't even remember what the buff is. I think it's 8 or something, or maybe 9. I don't even remember. Either way, A-Thran Spider is buffed here, so we do have a few more buffs regarding like Powerstone tokens, and that's kind of why I wanted to go into Alchemy for this deck here, because we do have A-Saheeli, the Filigree Master. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't exactly remember like the pre-nerf versions, or sorry, the pre-buff versions. I don't think that you could scry 2 if you control an artifact, draw a card. I think they probably just added that. You might have just been able to like scry 2. I don't even really remember. -2, create 2 1/1 Thought their artifact creature tokens with flying. They gain haste. Or for -4, you get an emblem with artifact creatures you control, get +1/+1, and artifact spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Again, I don't even really remember. I just like look at the card. I'm like, that definitely seems better than what I remember. A-Karn Living Legacy. It costs 4, create a tapped Powerstone token. I think the A-Karn, I do kind of remember this one, though. Instead of like a -1, I think it's just like a 0 now. Now you can pay any amount of mana, look at that many cards from the top of your library, and then return one of you, blah, 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 blah. -6, tapped an untapped artifact you control, and it deals 1 damage to any target. So I think A-Karn Living Legacy. This card, I mean, I wish it was better. I'm not gonna lie to you. This card is pretty brutal. For 4, creating a like, it just doesn't do much. Like, it's just, I wish they even buffed it even harder, because this card is definitely underwhelming, but I love you, A-Karn. I just wish you were a little bit better. I'm still gonna run you for the content's sake, and it does fit the theme, so we're gonna roll with it. The One Ring, obviously no introduction there. And then the Mightstone and Weakstone, but this is the combo that I'm sure you've seen before. Skitterbeam Battalion. I still don't know if I should be running like maybe 1 more. I am running 3 right now. So Skitterbeam Battalion with the Simulacrum Synthesizer. Of course, we kind of know what that does. It just goes boom. You play this down, you get 2 tokens that are copies of it, and it does qualify to kind of activate the synthesizer again. So you do get a lot of explosive plays here. But let's go ahead and address more of the stuff that we have for Alchemy. Cogwork Progenitor. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile another artifact you control, or an artifact in your graveyard. If you do, you can seek an artifact card, and it becomes a 1/1 gnome creature, but you do get to kind of seek more value. So I do like this a lot. I wouldn't go for 4, because we don't have a lot of ways to get stuff into the graveyard, and it does take a while to get some Powerstone tokens going. So there's that. I do have 1 Quicksilver Lapidary, and I only run 1 because whenever it enters the battlefield, you're going to create a Mox Opal for free into your hand, and then obviously this being a legendary, you don't really want to go super crazy with it, so I just have it as a little silver bullet. This is the kind of like the meat and potatoes of the deck here. Whenever this attacks, choose one that wasn't chosen during your last combat. Create a tapped Powerstone token, or seek a non-land card with mana value equal to the number of Powerstones you control. Now, if you notice, I do have Norn's Disassembly. This is the only card. So if you have 1 Powerstone token, which happens a lot, you don't always get to like ramp up into a bazillion Powerstone tokens. If you do have 1 Powerstone token, you are going to be able to seek a Norn's Disassembly. Why you like this so much as a little silver bullet? Because sacrifice a historic permanent, seek a historic card. Artifacts are historic, so you just get to, like, if you have a Powerstone token, maybe you're scared of like a Sunfall, you've got like 2 construct tokens out here, you can sacrifice your artifact, and then you get to seek a random one, which is very, very nice, because we actually don't have a whole lot. I mean, there's legendaries, artifacts, etc., etc., so that is very nice. We go to run Sunfall, because you kind of have to, Lightning Helix, because you kind of have to, Normalize, because you kind of have to in this kind of speedy meta, but other than that, I do like this. We got Powerstones with like the Simulacrum kind of nonsense here, and I do think it works very, very well. So let's give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members. They are the backbone of my mental health and this channel. Could not. So my deepest gratitude to you folks. I mean, you guys keep me running, so thank you so much. And I think I'm just kind of blabbling on at this point. But do just keep in mind, that only you can help protect the Aethers with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Make sure to answer the pinned comment below, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Kachik! Hello, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Kitsik. Alright, so we got 3 steps ahead, got some Simulacrum Synthesizers, and a A-Saheeli. I think we're looking pretty good here. See what the opponent wants to keep. Get some boring sleeves here. Not trying to judge you or anything, but really? Come on now. Just kidding. We try not to judge here. I do a little bit. Sometimes it's kind of hard not to. The world is our oyster. Look at these. Look at these A-Saheeli sleeves. I kind of do like the ones that are like animated and do some cool stuff, but nevertheless, they're going to extract me, and they can pretty much take anything they want here, mana value 4 or less. And because we do have 2 synthesizers and a 3 steps ahead, we're still not going to be looking too bad on turn 3 regardless. So, one synthesizer is down, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and drop. I guess we don't have to reveal that we are playing Izzet colors, so we'll do this for now. See what we're going against here. Is it going to be Rakdos, or is this going to be Grixis Heist? And it's going to be Grixis Heist, most likely. Alright, I think we'll drop this. Let's just go in for the synthesizer. If they do have the counterspell, they do not. Very, very nice. There's Norn's Disassembly. We do kind of like that a little bit. This card's pretty good in a value game, but I don't think we're going to win a value game with... let me put it both ways. We got enough land. We're not going to win a value game with Heist. Heist, I think, can just outvalue us to death, so I don't think the Norn's Disassembly is very relevant here. Elegant Parlor, so elegant. I would like to go for a A-Saheeli Filigree Master, but so we can't do this. Obviously, a counterspell is looking pretty. Maybe we just keep. Let's just keep it. I would love to, because A-Saheeli needs more love, but I think unfortunately we do have a Mirrex open and we have a 3 steps ahead, so. Fortunately, we can even copy the synthesizer if they don't drop anything super crazy, which seems to be pretty good here. Extraction. Yeah, I think we are going to do this, right? So let's create a copy of the synthesizer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if they have a negate. I really hope they do not, because this will be pretty... Oh, we do not. Okay, well, looking good here. All right. This is a little slow, and this is a little slow, so I think we'll just put both of them back. So unfortunately, I hope they do not... I don't know, maybe they get rid of the Assimilation. I would love to resolve a A-Saheeli. Ooh, wow, no respect to A-Saheeli. That's kind of crazy to me. That is pretty wild. I think we'll try this out. A-Saheeli, Filigree Master. Let's go, baby. Do not counter. Do not counter my A-Saheeli. Don't you dare. Ooh, that... You will not go into vain. Your death will not be in vain, A-Saheeli. Okay, Mirrex? I guess we already have a Mirrex. I'm gonna say no. Could be a little bit more picky. Alright, so I don't even know. Again, I don't even know if this is Heist. I have not really seen a Heist card yet. Virtual Persistence. Definitely don't love that, is what it is. There's the Heist. Okay, there's the Heist. Alright, Heist Tiger opponent's library. Let's see what you got for me here. What are you going to heist for me, my friend? We do have a A-Thran Spider, which is perfect for our Simulacrum Synthesizer. Yep, let's go ahead and just get this down. We'll be able to go in for the Courier, too. So, all things considered, this is pretty good for us. Yep. That's a pretty strong turn. It's a pretty strong turn. I mean... We do have Sunfall. I don't know if they were really... I don't know if they would have taken a Sunfall, even if it was presented to them, but I don't know. The One Ring, okay. Definitely don't like to see that. So steal our own One Ring. They're going to take protection for a turn. Unfortunate, but such is life. What we can do is we can grab a Norn's Disassembly with this, which is kind of why I scryed it away earlier. But Heist is just so obnoxious, man. Alright, so we got the One Ring, our One Ring that they stole from us. We're gonna Heist again. Now I'm a little nervous, though, because now they're looking for Sunfalls. And we do run Sunfall. So I would assume that's probably what's going to happen here. Okay. I'm going to drop the land here. Don't think there's really no point in not. So let's go for Spider. We definitely still want to swing in and grab a Disassembly, though. So let's do that. Get our trigger here. Yeah, let's do this. So if we know for a fact, I'm going to be able to grab a Norn's Disassembly. It's our only one drop here in the whole deck. So let's do this and sacrifice a historic permanent. And obviously an artifact is historic. So I can keep doing this. Let's drop that. So if they do go for Sunfall, we're not sitting here with our pants down. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How much white do I have? I have 2 white. Alright. So they do go for Sunfall. Like I said, we can disassemble at least 2 of our creatures here, which feels a little bit better than going for the Spider for 7. They may not have the Sunfall. I mean, I don't know. I'm just preparing for the worst. I do like this card a lot, though. Especially because, again, you want to make sure that you have at least one Power Stone thingy that you can use. Go for the Throat. I mean, that's fine. I think that's fine. Not particularly upset about that. They still have to deal with this board here. I'm assuming it's got to be Sunfall, right? Because otherwise they just kind of lose, right? Some sort of board wipe here. Oh, okay. Weave the Nightmare. Okay. So they're going to heist me. Sure. I think at this point we will disassemble our Spider. So Norn's Disassembly. Let's go ahead and disassemble our Spider because it's going bye-bye anyway. So we're going to seek a random historic card, whatever we get. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes and we get a Cogwork Progenitor. Okay, that's fine. I think we can kind of rock with that. Of course, you'd like it. I would like it to be something that's going to set off our Simulacrum Synthesizer. So that is a little unfortunate. I think I will try to disassemble this Power Stone because, again, we can sacrifice any artifact. I will try to so that we can get into the Skitterbeam stuff because I don't think we're going to be able to go in for, like, we're not going to be able to get into deep water with them. Impetuous Lootmonger. Okay. They are fortunately out of mana. So, I mean, like, this is kind of it for them. They do have, ooh, they actually do have counters here still. So, counter target, okay. This card is so quirky, and it's when it works, it's so annoying, because it's just so, like, 2 or less, or if it's green or red, 6 or less. Okay. Fair enough. So, I think we're going to take another, like, crack at it. I'm going to go for the Norn's Disassembly. Disassemble this little Power Stone token. So we want to keep our constructs nice and safe. It's a little risky, but sometimes you got to risk it to get the biscuit, baby. So, alright. Let's disassemble again this little Power Stone token. So we want to keep our synthesizers nice and safe. Come on, baby. And we get that. Okay, that is a lot better. That's a lot better. As long as it activates our synthesizers. So let's do this. I want to make sure I have enough. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Big nope. Big nope. Auto Tapper, what are you doing to me, my friend? Let's go for you. Alright, let's do this. Get rid of you. Synthesizers will go off. And I'm trying to think here. Can we make a push for the game here? Restless Anchorage. No, not yet, right? It's cost 3. No, we can't yet. Okay. Unfortunate. So we can get our own Lootmonger. It doesn't really matter, right? So let's go in for... No, can't really... Yeah, I don't really know. I'm just kind of babbling like an idiot right now. Bang and bang, which is, of course, is very nice. And I think we're just going to have to hold on to the Disassembly yet again. Don't want to overextend here. They're going to take 2 from the One Ring. Yeah, we'll just stay put here. We'll just stay put. Of course, we can disassemble one more time. So maybe I was a little bit too harsh on that Mirrex thing. I guess it really didn't matter. Because I wanted to make sure I had enough mana for swinging for the Restless Anchorage, but we're 1 short, unfortunately. Thought I had a Power Stone token, but I sacrificed it. So, But again, I mean, they're still going to have to clear the board. The One Ring is going to kill them eventually. And we still have a Restless Anchorage, and we can still disassemble one time. Skitterbeam Battalion. Okay, that is obviously not amazing. Well, that's not even bad, right? Who cares, right? Oh yeah, who cares? Okay, who cares? Good game. Macognan. How you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. This looks pretty good. Kind of a weird little start here, because we do have the Crossroads and the Elegant Parlor. It does kind of make for a little awkward start. Let's see if we can maybe find a blue untapped source. Well, I'm not going to pass up on a Simulacrum Synthesizer. Never, never, never. That is, I mean, I cracked 4 Mythic Wild cards for this, and I don't regret it at all. This card is absolutely the drum beat that makes this deck go, so. Should I go for Lightning? I mean, how important is this Lightning Helix play? This is definitely pretty odd. I think it is. If they do go for some crazy buffs here, I think it is worth it just to Lightning Helix the Cacophony Scamp. Because this thing can get out of hand, so we'll just kind of play a little slower game here. Because this is going to have to come in tapped, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to synthesize. I think we'll just pass. That's fine. At this point, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're going to be able to get this anyway untapped, so again, it's just kind of a catch-22. It does not really matter. I guess there's a weird way they could give it ward or something. I don't know. Not dropping the synthesizer anyway. We're going to go for Lightning Helix. Okay. I mean, eventually we're going to have to do something, but I mean, Bane Splitter. Okay, that is fine. Let's do it now. Sure. You have to pay the 1, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Let's see if they've got like some sort of like Monstrous Rage. If they really want to push damage here, we are going to gain 3 life, which is of course very nice. So down to 20 versus mono red. 20 life does not seem that. Oh, I was gonna say, before we get too comfy, well, we got the One Ring now. Do have the One Ring now, so I'm just trying to think here. If we go for A-Saheeli, we actually can create 2 Thopters. It's a little like weird because like, wouldn't you typically just want to drop the synthesizer? I think, all things considered, I'm just gonna go for A-Saheeli. Let's go. I want to make it. She needs more love.
Don't worry, I'll have this fight over in a flash.
All right, let's get this fight over with. Okay, let's go for 2 Thopters. And I'm not gonna swing, obviously. We're just looking for block. So obviously, you know, they have Monstrous Rage. They just have Monstrous Rage. It is what it is. But I'm gonna at least try to block it once, and then even if they do kind of bust through with you know, trample, we still have a One Ring to kind of like you know, kind of set pace here. You know they have it, right? I'm gonna be conservative here. Let's not go for the kill. I'm assuming they most likely have Monstrous Rage. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. We would have got a kill anyway, and then they kill it with this. Okay, so it didn't really matter. None of that conjecture mattered. Okay. Well, we can scry 2. If we control an artifact, we get to draw a card. So let's drop this for blue. If we go for Synthesizer, man, what should we actually do here? It's closer than it should be. We have the Skitterbeam Battalion and Synthesizer kind of combo here. Can they really kill me? If I go for this, there's a possibility we can scry 2, and then we're going to be able to draw. This is a lot of scrying. I'm going to try to find a Lightning Helix. Alright, so this is not Lightning Helix. So we do this, and then again, with A-Saheeli, we get to scry 2 and draw. This is, I mean, this is obviously very, very risky. So we don't find it. We don't find it unless we get this on this draw here. Again, we already committed to no blue. So this was an insanely risky turn, and it did not work out. Even in the slightest. Okay, that was bad. That was bad. If we get finished off here, we probably deserve it. I'm not going to lie. Should we just went for the One Ring? Oh my gosh. Another Bane Splitter. Down to 7. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We're looking good here. That could have been way worse. Well, here's the thing. They don't have trample on this bad boy. Let's try to do this. Let's do this for now. I have the One Ring, so I'm gonna go for the One Ring. We're gonna need that protection up. Man, all these synthesize. I mean, this is like, it is good. It's obviously good, but like, I can't really risk it, right? I think we just say no. I think we just say no to all of it. We do this, going for you. We get protection up, get the synthesizer up. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the One Ring, no. End turn. So we at least have protection for 1 turn from combat damage, which is nice. I'm assuming they're gonna swing in onto the Saheeli, which obviously makes sense. Sure. Should we have created 2 1/1 Thopters? I don't know. It's close.
Next time, I'll reverse etheric polarity.
I don't know if there's gonna be a next time Saheeli. We gotta win now. So One Ring. I don't want to take damage. I'm gonna say no. We do have flyers though. That is worth noting because if we do this, I mean we can't go for the kill. We can't. I think we're just gonna have to be kind of conservative here and just drop 2 blockers. Because if they can't give it trample, there's such an awkward dynamic. I would love to just go for the Skitterbeam Battalion, but how much do we actually get out of it? We don't actually like functionally win because of that. We have to respect this thing. We just have to. I am going to swing in. Let's take a little bit of damage while we can. Because, like, let's do some mental math here. If we get 2 Skitterbeam Battalions, it's just not enough to really push for damage. I'm going to drop another one just in case they have, like, some sort of kill spell. End turn. So if they have 1 melt through or, like, shock or whatever the hell, we're okay. Swing in. Okay. I'm going to double block here. I mean, we have 7 life. I mean, if they have some way to trample this over. Yeah, it fucking sucks. Life fucking sucks. Life fucking sucks sometimes. Do they have another one? This isn't enough. I don't know how we're still alive. Can we win this? Is it possible? I mean, we're gonna do it. Alright. Got the whatever. Is this enough? 11, 13, 15. Of course it's not. Why would it be enough to kill mono red? Oh my god. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Well, let's do our dandiest, darndest, whatever the hell. Got 1 life. We have 1 life and a monster board. Can we survive the top deck of mono red? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Wow. Dadampa, hello. Well, no blue. That is not good. I'm gonna mulligan. I know we're on the draw. Oh god. Oh god. This is even worse. Alright. Keep this by default. Guess we get rid of you and guess we'll get rid of you. Wow, that's pretty bad. Okay. Let's see if we can kind of make this up for it. Not great. You have a Lightning Helix. In case they do get a little too crazy, we've got Lightning Helix. I guess we'll now go for Elegant Parlor, search for a land. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Hopefully they don't blitzkrieg us too hard, and it's not looking good here. We do have No More Lies. Yep, I think instead of going in for No More Lies or Lightning Helix, we'll just kind of stay put here. They are running Convoke. This is, other than Heist, I think the #1 meta deck, in my opinion. Reinforcements. Sure. Sure, it's not a knight, I guess, right? We can counter the knight. So there's the knight. Okay, easy counter. Easy counter, but it's still not looking good. We still have to find a way to kind of clear the board out here. Let's go ahead and search. Maybe we do. Ooh, synthesizer. I think we're gonna have to take it though. I mean, we obviously have Sunfall, but maybe we just Lightning Helix the Worm. Maybe we just Lightning Helix you. Let's just do this now. Kind of like slows down their Convoke kind of stuff here. So, not really the most optimal thing, but it's not really the most optimal deck. We already committed to not countering whatever else they have, so hopefully they just don't show another one. Please do not show me another knight. Alright, that's better. That's better than it could be. They put that on top, though. That makes me a little nervous. So right now we're fine, but we won't be fine forever. Let's do this. Synthesizer, or we go for 3 steps ahead. I think it's going to have to be Synthesizer. Why is it auto-tapping? It should be pretty out. Okay, that's fine. Another Synthesizer. Huh. Do I want another Synthesizer? I mean, like, we're going to have to... I guess, right? I guess. We still have 20 live, unless they have, like, an Imitating's Recruiter. Pain. Just pain. I don't think... Yeah, okay, so we're done then, right? There's nothing we can do here. We can go for Synthesizer. It's just too slow. Yeah, that's painful. Karadu, 59. Hello, hello. All right, so our one little Norn's assembly for our little silver bullet here, or a white bullet. All right, so that's gonna mulligan. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do two face zooms today because that was a mulligan. So we're gonna give our opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello, everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan. So let's go ahead and drop the Restless Anchorage. I'd rather just kind of commit to this. This is not that important to get down turn 1 on curve, so. Much more important to kind of just set up for the Simulacrum Synthesizer. Say that 5 times fast. Alright, so I think we will just go for this. Let's go ahead and get this down. Not a big deal. Just want to set up for our lovely Synthesizer. This card is just, I mean, I cracked a monster 4 mythic wildcards for this bad boy, and it's been great. It's been great. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. This is Alchemy, so of course Reprieve is potentially in the air. We do need 2 red sources, which we already kind of have, so... do I really need this? Maybe a mountain for non-pain? But we already don't have too much pain here, so... Do I even want the lands at all? I'm going to say... yes for 1. Alright, we'll go for 1. Just 1, though. So, with this Norn's Disassembly, excuse me, this card, and there's a lot of tricks you can get into, like some funky stuff here. Alright, so now's the decision time. Do you want to hold this? Do we want to go for a Mirrex? Do we want to go for A-Thran Spider? I think we do, right? Let's just go for A-Thran Spider. We got it. A-Thran Spider, and yeah, okay. Sometimes you don't even have to think about it. Sometimes it's just easy. So Simulacrum Synthesizer. Eventually we go in for the Skitterbeam Battalion. I still don't know if I should be running Melt Through. It's fine. Of course, Melt Through does not have us clean up our damage, so... As far as Skitterbeam Battalion goes, I don't know if I should be running, like, more of these. I'm only running 2. Maybe I should be running, like, 3 or 4? I don't know. So we get our Courier. But now we have our Skitterbeam Battalion up here, and I think that we have it, right? Let's kind of do it, maybe? We can also hold 3 steps ahead. Or do we have enough blue? We do not have enough blue, so I can't do that anyway. Alright, let's just go for it, baby. Skitterbeam Battalion. Now, I don't think this is a one-hit KO, because they don't all have haste. So this is going to be a 7. Is this a one-hit KO? No, it is not. Okay. It's a lot of fun. I can tell you that right now. We still have a Restless Spire, Restless Anchorage. So if they do hit us with a Sunfall... Oh, that's not going to be enough. Although well, like I said, even if they did have a Sunfall, it probably would have been, still pretty good here, but like I said, with the Norn's Disassembly and everything, that's it. Karadu 59, it's been like 3 seconds. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Alright, let's see if they can kind of get the better end of us this time. We do have Elegant Parlor. This is our Surveil land. The other ones are the creature lands for the tap, so let's go in for this. What do we want here? We got the Synthesizer. We have a non-tap land. Do we need a non-tap land? I think so. I'm just going to be very conservative here. We do need at least 5 for our Skitterbeam Battalion, so we will do exactly that. Impetuous Lootmonger. Okay, so they have a much better start this time. Impetuous Lootmonger on the play. Let's see what they got here for us. But they don't seem to be running like the classic heist stuff. This is Naya colored. So, okay. Let's get down our canal. And then we can go for No More Lies on whatever they may be lying about as a heist deck. Oh, okay, nothing. So that's completely fine with me. I mean, we're just going to drop down our Simulacrum Synthesizer. I can't say it. Simulacrum Synthesizer. I'm going to have to start saying that a lot slower. No More Lies. We actually do have enough land here. Maybe I keep the land just because the Elegant Parlor is going to come in tapped. And I don't know if I'm going to want to drop another Synthesizer. Kind of just depends what they got here. Tajik Legion's Valor. Okay, that is definitely a problem, especially with the Indestructible. Okay. Kind of made our bed here. We do have counter spells, but I mean, like, at this point, it's not looking too good. Whew. Alright, I think we're going to go for Simulacrum Synthesizer. Going to say it slowly. So let's go ahead and do that. A-Thran Spider Disassembly. I think we'll say no. This obviously activates both of our synthesizers, so I think we'll just keep that by default. Parlor and just keep. So probably kind of goof that up a little bit. We will be able to have a decent board by the end of it, but I mean, maybe I should have scried away. Nevertheless, wow, okay. I mean, this is not exactly pleasant for them, right? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. At least they lose out on the Lootmonger. Down to 7. We are gonna get 2 more with the Synthesizers, so let's see if we can kind of bolster our board up here. Seal from Existence. I mean, it's not amazing. Yeah, I was gonna say, they better take the Synthesizer instead of you, but damn, okay. That's pretty bad. I think it is pretty much a good game here. Let's do this. We go for Skitterbeam Battalion. Does this even matter? Or should we go for A-Thran Spider, hold up No More Lies? I guess so. Either way, we're only getting... We're still going to have enough to block, right? But they have the Indestructible. I don't think there's much we can do here, to be honest with you. We could have gone for Battalion, but... it's going to be an easy counter. Eventually, this is going to be a little bit too much here. So we got the A-Thran Spider, which we can block with this, which is very, very nice. I think we just say no. We take this for now. Ooh, and we do get Assimilation Aegis. Okay, this is actually pretty good here. So, if we drop this, we still can go up for 3 steps ahead. And, ooh, this is actually not too bad here. Let's go for the Assimilation. Get you. And you know what? I think we could hold up Counter Magic. But, I mean, getting our own Tajik, if I use this, I mean, that's pretty good. But then we don't have the counter spells. Alternatively, we can also go for 3 steps ahead and create a token. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's just pass for now. Let's just pass for now. I would like to get my own Tajik. I mean, 3 steps ahead is so good here. We can either create another Assimilation Aegis, or we can just counter. Kind of funny that they did give us that premature good game. No. Skitterbeam Battalion. Okay, so this is the thing, though. Like, do we actually really care that much about this? They create 2 more. They are going to be able to get in this way. Let's take a very conservative approach. I'm just going to counter it. Very conservative here, because they are going to have a little bit of damage come through, and I don't want any damage to come through. And now we have another Skitterbeam. So, Do we have enough here? If we go for Assimilation Aegis, right? Let's do this. Ooh, that was actually kind of okay. I was thought auto tapper or was gonna kind of like have me tap out stuff, but nevertheless, let's go in for it. Double Simulacrum Synthesizer, and let's do this on anything that pretty much has like summoning sickness, I guess, right? I'm not really gonna want to attack, right? So let's just do this maybe, because now we're gonna have a Tajik. Now we have our own Tajik. This has to swing in, obviously. I guess we'll start swinging in, right? I mean. Okay, Boros Recruit. These will actually trade because they have first strike. That's fine. Bang, bang. Down to 11. Maybe we should have been a little bit more aggressive. Don't think it particularly matters here. But the opponent gives me a premature good game. And I don't know, unless they're running Sunfall, which they are not. Impetuous Lootmonger, but I'm running Sunfall. But they don't have enough mana to cast it. Spiteful Banditry. Okay, I mean, that's not going to be big enough for these huge constructs. No! After all of that, they actually do win with the Lightning Helix. Wow! That is brutal.